Good morning. It's day 30 on the Appalachian Trail. This through hike is going well. This morning we're waking up at the hostel and we're going to go up and have what's called the best breakfast on trail. So we're going to have that this morning. And then we're going to power it up, try to get to Mountaineer Falls where we're going to take a shower because it's going to be like 70 degrees today. And it's a perfect waterfall for that. So that should be fun, and then we're going to press on. Basically, it's a race to Damascus. We've got a couple days of good weather, going to try to maximize those, and probably have a full stop in Damascus to regroup and switch out gear and stuff like that.
How you guys doing over here?
It's all. Time to hike. Steep climb.
My sister just texted me saying,
Hey, we've already gone, I think, 4 miles, about 1.5 miles from Jones Falls, which I think you're gonna like. It's a real pretty waterfall. Alright friends, this is where I get really nervous. About 2 years ago, I think it was, I was doing a section hike through here, and something like that between here and the river, there was a hole underneath the leaves, snapped my ankle, and I had to hobble out a mile and a broken ankle. Want to avoid doing that again today, so I'm going to go real slow, double poles, and I'll check in when I get to the river. We just came from there. The AT goes on down that way, and that goes out to the road about 1 mile. That's what I had to walk out when I broke my ankle. So this is where it was, somewhere between here and the river now, because I remember passing this, because after I broke the ankle I thought, I wonder what's down this other way. Mishap, face your fears, get moving, go slow, go steady, watch what you're doing. But I don't want to break an ankle. I'm really scared. Mishap, you've got your braces on, which you didn't last time. You've got your poles, and you're going to set them firmly each step, and you're watching what you're doing. Think about nothing else but your steps until you get down the river. Okay. If you make it, you get to go up to Mountaineer Falls and take a shower. And if you don't, I'm going on without you and leaving you there. Mishap, report in. You see the stairs, we see the river. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I did it. No broken ankles. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's shower time on the Mountaineer Falls. Face your fears, Mishap. Now you feel good. Now you feel empowered. Now you feel like hiking. Woohoo! Oh man, that was close. I just took a step and I slid down into that. Fortunately, I had my poles and braces, so I'm still good to go. Okay, I'm ready to be at the waterfall and have a break. Good news, we made it. Let's go up there and get wet. All in. It's really cold, and it's not quite as warm as we thought it was going to be. But I had to do at least a little bit. All right, friends, it's 2 o'clock, and now we've gotten cooled off in the shower. I soaked my feet over there in that little stream. It was really good. I've got one small blister trying to form. So what I'm trying to do today is stop periodically and put it in cold running water to try to keep that, help it condense down. And also due to that, I'm only going to go maybe another 7 miles. That'll put me about 15 in for the day because we've done 8.5 now. I would just like to say thank you to whoever made this bench. All right, it's 4 o'clock. We are 12 miles in, including 2 waterfall stops. And it's looking like it's about 3 miles up, maybe just shy of 3 miles is Hardcore Cascades, which I think I'll probably fill up water at. And then shortly after that, looks like there might be some campsites. And I think I'll call it a day around 15-ish miles. Found a new bar. Yeah, I really like these. It has all my favorite seeds and nuts in it, and dark chocolate. Woo! Okay, we have gone 15 miles today, and my feet are saying, why don't we stop? Because we got hot spots. So we're gonna do that here in this cool spot. It's up on a ridge. It's hard to tell because it's surrounded by smaller trees, but I can feel the wind. I think it's going to be a good night. Should have no condensation in the morning. And filled up all my water bottles about a quarter mile back because I was looking for a dry camp. And then tomorrow we've got about 15 to go to a big river, and we'll be spoiled rotten there with water. All right, it's 7:30. Everything is done. And I'm just kind of fading here in the tent. See you in the morning. Thanks for watching. When backpacking, this is the sound of commitment in the morning. No going back. Check it out. No condensation. Campsite pick was good. It wasn't near water and grass, and it had a little wind, so it was perfect for this kind of tent. And now, because it's actually pleasant outside, I'm going to actually cook something for breakfast. I'm going to try grits. I don't think I've had grits ever, or if it has been, it's been a really long time. I saw a little packet. I'm going to try that. And of course, Pop-Tarts. And then we're going to get going. Got about 15 miles today to get down to the campsites by the river. My little foam pad that I use under my air mattress doubles as a nice sitting pad. It's both warm and waterproof. The day can only get better. And it just did. I saw sunrise through the rhododendrons. That's cool. I believe I have recovered from cold grits. Would not recommend that. It's now 8:30 and hitting the trail. Going to shoot for 15 miles today. And the pack is super light because there's not much left in it. That's all the consumables are about consumed. There's only a pound of food in there and barely have any water because I'm going to get some in just a little bit. Goal is to go steady but not racing hard so that I can continue to not agitate those tiny little blisters that are starting, and soak them today at the end of the day and be good to go tomorrow. Status report, 10:15. We've been going about an hour and 45 minutes. We did have a water stop. So we're not going real fast today, like 30-minute miles, but it's okay. I'm trying to just not pound so much on my feet. Stopping here because it's a nice view. Gonna eat and drink, and looks like there's water sources every 2 to 3 miles coming up. So I'm going to pack light on water and keep going. We've got about 12 miles to go to get to the camp area I'm hoping to get to. Hello friends, it's 1:30 and we have 2.5 miles to a river that we can soak my feet and ankles in a total of 7 miles, I think, to get to the campground. So we're not doing terrible, we're not doing real great. I am taking it slow though, again because of the forming blisters, and it's really steep, and I took a little bit of a wobbly step, but fortunately I was going slow. Head pulls out, saved the ankle. But so I thought, you know what, it's probably time for a good rest and probably redeploy the brace just to give it a little support while I'm going down this treacherous section. Okay, it's 2:30. We are entering Pond Mountain Wilderness. And in about a half mile or so, we should hit a nice big river, one I've been hoping to soak in. And then we'll have, I think, 4 miles-ish to go to where we're gonna camp. And cool thing at the parking lot for Pond Mountain Wilderness, that guy was there and he started asking me what I was doing. Found out I was through hiking. He gave me his orange soda, so I'm gonna have that at the bridge. It's really nice. He likes hiking, and hikers And so anyway, thank you for that. Just wanted to say thanks again. Orange soda tastes so good right now. Alright friends, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna bypass the Laurel Falls because I've been on that before and that staircase is really steep and the steps are really big. So it would be very counterproductive for my blister reduction plan today. And also I took that one bad step with my right ankle. Don't want to agitate it anymore, so I'm just trying to get to the river and soak again. It seems to be functioning okay. I just think it's probably better play it safe today. Sorry. Alright friends, I apparently misread or misunderstood the notes of the map. I thought we were like an hour or mile and a half from a nice spot by the river. What I didn't realize is it's another mile and a half to the top of Pond Mountain, and I've already gone up like 1,600 feet from the river. I think I got another 1,200 to go. How did I miss that? This is terrible. Oh, I am so hot. I am so ready to be done. Oh, they don't quit. Out. Oh my. At long last, we reached the spring, and hopefully there's a campsite, like the notes say, just 0.1 or 2 up. I was at my wit's end, so now I drank a lot of water. I actually got my feet. I was able to get them in there. It was pretty precariously balanced, but I got both of them good and soaked. Even, as you can tell, got water all over my head and face. I feel much better. So we're going to try to go set up camp now. I think this is going to go down as my worst food day because the fuel ran out. I had that cold grits in the morning. That was not work for me. Now I'm going to have to, I guess, dry eat the top ramen like a cracker. It's not actually that bad that way, but I really would like it something warm and more aromatic. But it is what it is. Tomorrow we're going to get up really early and march down to Boots Off Hostel, and hopefully the Trail Magic breakfast is still happening because that'll be a big boost. Then I'm going to run up there and to their store and get a few things to get me over to Damascus, charge up stuff, maybe catch up to a few people, and head out hopefully by 9ish. Good morning. Can you hear that crazy wind? It's howling up there. Oh my gosh, I keep listening for stuff to break. I'm really glad I scouted out widowmakers last night and looked at the trajectory of any falling trees. I think I'm safe, but I do, as you can see, I have everything pretty much packed up. I had hoped to get fully packed before this hit, but didn't quite make it. So now it's going to be fun taking down this tent, which is basically sail material in this wind. If I survive that, I'll be making my way down to Boots Off Hostel, hopefully for breakfast, though. I'm guessing the volunteers are getting canceled because of the wind and stuff, but I'll be able to resupply and take shelter there. Maybe I should strap on my backpack before I take down the tent in case it takes off. I could just paraglide down there. It's 5:30. I was hoping to leave at 6. It'll be probably pretty close to that, depending on how the tent goes. Good morning. Good news. Got the tent packed up. First try. I got it rolled up in the sack, so hopefully it'll be more dry than it would be otherwise later today. And we've been going about 2 miles, and the rain finally started letting off a little bit, and we've got about a half mile to go to the road, which is also the beginning of the hostel. Hopefully the Trail Magic breakfast. Those trees look like they just came down. I did hear some things falling up top when I was in my tent, and I realized that, well, nothing that comes straight down would hit me. The way the wind was blowing, things could go sideways. That's part of why I went ahead and packed up and got out of there. There's Watauga Lake down there. I'm not sure where the trail went. Maybe it goes that way. That's new. That came down last night. Right up there is the hostel where we're going. I checked the weather app. Apparently there was a strong wind advisory all night last night. Oh, me and storms, huh?